Did you know golf.com ranked Louisiana as 47th in best states to golf? Being from Louisiana myself, I found this rather disrespectful. Sure, we don't have hills and cliffs and mountains and oceans and all these other beautiful things that some of the states have, but we've got views that you can't find in any other state. Swamps and marshes have some of the best wildlife imaginable. That's why we set out to play 100 Louisiana golf courses. I can almost promise you that golf.com has not played 100 Louisiana golf courses. I'm not gonna lie to you, there are some horrible courses around here. Some horrible courses right around where I live. But there's also plenty of beautiful golf courses in Louisiana. And no, I'm not just talking about TPC Louisiana. In my opinion, there are courses in this state that are far better than that. That's why we're setting out to play 100 Louisiana golf courses. For our first stop, we're headed out to Patterson, Louisiana, where we're gonna play Atchafalaya golf course at Idlewild. I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the cinematic masterpiece that is Atchafalaya golf course at Idlewild. We interrupt the cinematic for a little story time. We're on hole 13, and Braylon, you wanna let them know? You wanna let them know what happened here?
I forgot what you had said. You said I don't know if you had called yourself, or you said I don't know really how it went.
So we were playing kind of like a match against one of our buddies. It was kind of back and forth the whole time, and then I started kind of playing bad on the back, and then I hit one good drive on this hole, and Braylon just yelled "back nine Frank," and then that was the joke the whole rest of the back nine. Thus, back nine Frank was born.
Yeah, dude, that was like 2 years ago.
Crazy.
2 years ago, I remember I'd already shanked my drive. I yelled it from the golf cart. But we were playing up there. Huh?
Yeah, we were playing further
up.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. Yeah, fairway.
I yelled back nine Frank, and then he went on to play the worst back nine of his life.
Hey, but since then, most of the time I play the back nine, I play better than the front.
That did make the back nine a lot funner.
It sure did. A lot less stressful. Bounce left. Oh my God. It disappeared into the abyss. Back nine Frank was born. It was a lot less stressful, which is kind of contrary to how the channel's been going lately, because I've been stressing my ass off, which is kind of why this is the route I'm going with the kind of content we're doing with the 100 courses. So I hope you guys are enjoying this, by the way. To me, this is one of Louisiana's best kept secrets. The contouring of the holes is great. The architecture is really good, and it's only $45 for the round. So we're gonna give you a full review of the course at the end. No back nine Frank, so might have to knock off some points, but
-1 from no back nine Frank.
Definitely -1. Keep going with the little cinematic we got going. So you ready? You ready for this transition? Ready for this transition? Watch this, watch this, watch this.
I'm gonna disappear.
Watch this. has to be points off of our score. The tee boxes for the 17th aren't there.
It's literally cars.
So it told us to come this way. There's literally a sign, but it won't. It doesn't want us to drive on the car on the green on the. Doesn't want us to drive on the fairway. So upset.
It's a no,
What the?
you know, I was like, what is it? In a boat, a no wake zone.
Yeah, that's what it. This is pretty much what this is.
I feel like we're making. Oh, here we go.
That's crazy work, dude. Crazy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, back in action. Never mind. See, I'm not lying. This is literally what they want you to do. Better hurry up, I'm gonna leave you. I'm going so fast. Just got done with 18. We're gonna score this course out of 10. Okay, so we're gonna do this every time. So we're pretty much just going conditions, playability, and cost and price. And then anything on top that you think is like just adding the icing on the cake or taking off some points. So out of 10, what you got?
I'll go to 7 out of 10. I found it very hard to find my ball. Like you losing in plain sight. Right off the fairway too, you losing your ball. We lost felt like 10 of them.
Oh,
just barely off the fairway.
easily.
The tees look very bad. I don't know what the cause of that was, but
Yeah, like the grass was
it a little bit.
The grass was a little rough on some of the tees. Grass was rough on some of the greens too.
Yeah, a lot of them.
Yeah.
I didn't see too many good ones. And the last one is -1 for a no bag 9 Frank.
No bag 9 Frank definitely affects it for sure. This is a tough one for me. I agree with the tee boxes looked bad. The greens looked bad. The overall architecture of the course just, for me, has to add another point. So I think if I'm going 7 out of 10, I gotta go up to an 8 out of 10. Because to me,
it is very nice.
The architecture of this place is amazing. The clubhouse is so nice.
It is in the middle of nowhere too. Maybe like the placement, but that kind of affects how it's gonna look.
Yeah.
Like it's really natural.
Yeah, there's a lot of natural features here. I'm gonna say most of the hills are probably man-made hills, but
yeah,
that just goes to the architecture.
I think the wildlife, it affects the wildlife.
Definitely. I think there being so much wildlife here really, like, it encompasses Louisiana in a golf course. So architecture, price, $45 for this course I think is incredible. This course they could easily charge 60 to 80 bucks and get away with it. We have courses closer to home that charge 45 and stand no chance up against this course.
Are we ranking these out of Louisiana courses or all around?
Louisiana courses.
Oh, I'm giving it 8. Yeah, I give it 8.
Okay, Braylon changes to an 8.
I thought it was like, what if we're gonna rank all the courses? But if it's just Louisiana, dude, this is a very high ranked one.
If we're going up against Pebble Beach, and this is like a 4. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
the only ones that are gonna get like 10s is like TPC.
Even then, I don't even know if it'll get a 10. But anyway.
Oh yeah, not availability. Maybe availability.
Price will probably crank it down a little bit. 8 out of 10 for me. 8 out of 10 for Braylon. Overall is an 8 out of 10. I love this course. Like I said before, I think this is a hidden gem in Louisiana. It's out in the middle of nowhere. It's a Monday. It's now 12:08, and there's no vehicles here.
Yeah, so if you're a kid that wants to come play some golf,
there's nobody here.
Yeah, like if you have summers off, it's a good place to come. It's gonna be cheap.
If this was like 30 minutes closer to home, I'd probably play here all the time.
Yeah, this would be my usual spot.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, 7,400 yards and all the views from the tee boxes. The views from the tee boxes were amazing. So
it is a large course. It's a very large course.
It's a very big course, and you don't really get that much over here. Even TPC is pretty short. Like we said, 8 out of 10. Really good start to this series. 100 golf courses. This is episode 1. I hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you enjoyed this type of content. We're gonna keep this up. Moving to once a month posting, maybe 2 if we're really feeling it. But I'm not holding myself to that. I'm holding myself to once.
We're gonna do what we want.
Exactly. Once a month at least, maybe 2. In 2 days, we're gonna be playing at Cypress Bend. That's in Manny, Louisiana. That course is right on a lake. It should have some really good views over there. It's what I really like to see in a golf course. When I'm out in the golf course, I love being out in nature. I don't like being up against a road. So
it's a natural lake too. It's not like a man-made pond like most courses.
Yeah. So catch us in that one. That one will be out maybe 2 weeks after this one. Maybe a month. Maybe 2 months. I don't know. Depends on what we film next.
We might not even post it.
Yeah, we might never post again. You might not see this video. Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you in the next one. Catch us in the next 100 Louisiana golf courses.